Hey everybody, Howard Partridge coming to you from the Dream Beach in Destin, Florida. Let me show you around a little bit. Look at these beautiful, beautiful dunes. I just love these dunes, and of course the water is just beautiful. One of the most beautiful beaches in the entire world, 3.5 miles of unspoiled beach. And of course the water's not like glass like sometimes it is, but you can see how beautiful and how refreshing it looks on a hot day. And I want to share with you the next installment of how to reach your phenomenal dream. One of the things that I want to talk to you about in this video is goals, all right? And whether we can dream or not, and that's the big question, is do you really have a phenomenal dream? Do you have a dream that's big enough, compelling enough, inspiring enough? Doesn't have to be a beach home. It could be a ministry. It could be making a difference in the lives of youth. I was reading Truett Cathy's book yesterday. They have, at that time, they had 120 foster homes. He loves children. I don't know, it's probably way bigger than that now, but the fact is that if you don't have a dream, if you don't have a compelling dream, you're not going to push hard to reach your goals. My dream property, which is right there, you know, my dream was to live on this beach. Now, I've been to beaches all over the world, going to Greece in a little bit, been there before, and been to Hawaii and Caribbean and Costa Rica, and there's beautiful beaches all over the world. But the reason that this is my favorite beach and the greatest beach in the world, as far as I'm concerned, is because I have the opportunity to basically live on this beach and to walk this 3.5 miles. This is where I write, this is where I think, this is where I pray, and that's my dream. So you've got to have something that's really compelling, something that really inspires you. And I don't know, if you can't get inspired by this, I don't know, what you could get inspired by. But if you can't get inspired by ministry and serving God and being that person of faith that you need to be, I don't know what you could get excited about. But the point is that in order to, the dream is to be here, to live here. But in order for you to reach your dream, you've got to set some goals. Now, goals are like mini visions. They're like mini dreams. But sometimes goals are hard and boring. I had to come up with a lot of money for this place. I had to go through a lot of different hard things to be able to reach the dream, you see. And so there's steps that you have to take. And what we want to do is we want to take that dream, that big dream that's out there in the future, and what we want to do is we want to break the steps down into goals, all right? And what you want to do is take that dream list that I asked you to make, and just create a whole list of all the different things that you want to, everything that you want to be, do, and have in those 7 areas of life. Now what you want to do is start turning that into goals. In other words, what are the goals that I'm going to have to reach to be able to build that house, to acquire that property, to start that ministry, to build that business, you see? And so I've got to set some clearly defined goals. So I want you to turn those into goals, and the goals are the action steps, the mile markers. I love to teach about GPS. It's called goals, plans, and systems. So you have goals, you have the dream is the destination, and your goals are like those mile markers along the way. And then you create a plan, right? If I'm going from Houston to Destin, Florida, then I've got mile markers and I've got landmarks. When I reach that goal, when I reach that mile marker, I know that I'm closer to that destination. I know exactly where I am. And then you've got to have systems. The one and only reason that your business exists is to be a vehicle to help you achieve your life goals. And then what you want to do is you want to have systems that will help you get there. So GPS. So write down your goals, define your goals, clearly define your goals, and begin to put those together and say, okay, what are the mile markers that I need to achieve to be able to reach that dream? For me, I had to come up with X amount of money, and I had to go through some steps to be able to acquire this property. I had to get my business in a certain place. I had to work on my wife a little bit and say, hey honey, and help her to fall in love with this place, which she has done. So what are the goals that you need to set today? Now, I want to show you something. Down there, the first set of buildings right there is called Topsail, and that is the resort that we're going to stay at the Destin Dream Retreat. The Destin Dream Retreat is a member-only event. Only members of my inner circle are going to be able to attend, and I'm going to teach you for 3 days. We're going to work on your dreams, your goals, your business. We're going to do 90-day business planning in this environment. We're going to spend some time on the beach. We're going to spend time around people. There will be people here that have used this very process to reach their dreams and goals in life. So that's August 1st through 3rd in Destin, Florida at Topsail. It's the closest resort that you can get to the Dream Beach. That's the closest resort that you can stay at, unless you stay at Jerry Jones' house down here, which is like a resort. It's like 20,000 square feet. But it's the closest one. So become a member today. You'll be glad that you did. People in the inner circle, they're having life change. They're reaching their dreams and goals. They're growing their business. No reason not to become a member and join us down here August 1st through 3rd for the Destin Dream Retreat. I'm Howard Partridge coming to you from Topsail State Park Beach. Beautiful, 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 gorgeous, phenomenal. My passion is your phenomenal success. I hope to see you at that resort right there. Topsail Beach and Racket Resort for the Destin Dream Retreat. Take care.